Hello everybody, Editor Graham here. I just wanted to say before the video begins, we had a little bit of a technical hiccup on episode 19. Basically, half the episode is slightly sped up. Basically, when you see small little Graham, animated Graham go sad, that's when that 10% kicks in. It did kind of color our reaction, or at least my reaction to the episode and the speculation on it, so unfortunately, that's that, but it was fixed for the next episode, so forgive me for that. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy. Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, George. Last episode of Jujutsu Kaisen was mental. Just mental. I don't know.
Nanami, rest in peace. I don't know if I'll ever get over that.
Rest in peace, our man, frickin' Nanami. But I don't know, man. Do you think that was the peak of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2? Because I don't know how you could possibly go higher and more crazy than what we just experienced.
Yeah, I think as far as like the action side, that was probably the peak.
Right.
Sukuna versus Mahoga is, I think that's how you say his name. I probably mispronounced it. But yeah, that was just, that was a spectacle to behold. And I am so glad we did.
Yeah.
I think the other part, like, I know we're kind of still in the middle of it, and we're going to be seeing the fight versus Mahito. I won't get over Nanami's death until Mahito is dead. That's the only way I will.
Do you think that Mahito is going to die?
Not right now, unfortunately, which makes me scared for the nail girl. But before we get into that, The other thing that I'm really interested to know is how, because like the Jujutsu world has kind of been in the shadows, so to speak, for so long. How do you explain what happened here after this is over?
True.
Right? Like, how does, not only does Jujutsu society, but society at large as a whole, like, how do you explain that? How do they write it off? Maybe...
True.
You know, maybe they think it was like a terrorist attack, and what like larger implications does that have? You know, in broader like government and everything, or like, you know, I don't even know. I know from when Gojo did his like split-second domain expansion, people were kind of paralyzed, and it said that 3 months later they returned to normal living and everything. Yeah. Like, does everyone just think these people are crazy now when they're like, bro, there was these like demons and all this stuff and like, or whatever, however they explain it, right? I don't think they'd use the word curses because I don't think they quite know the vocabulary, right? But like, how, that's the thing that I'm most interested in, is what happens after this. I do want to see these fights all play out. I'm still worried about Mai and her fight with Geto, which we still haven't gotten back to yet. But once all this is done, how does the world recover from this? That's just, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it's a good question. I wonder if they'll even tackle it, or if it'll be like they just wrote it off as a bomb terror attack kind of thing and then just move on. Or if it'll become like a plot point in the future, and like Jujutsu Jujutsu Kaisen as a series kind of changes a bit, where they're more in the public eye.
I don't even know if I necessarily need it to become a plot point, but I do want it to be addressed in some way.
Sure.
Like some way, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's something I'm super interested in. See what happens after this.
Yeah, I'm wondering, I'm sure this episode will be about Mahito and Itadori to some degree or another, but I wonder if it's going to be a 2-episode kind of thing, or if it's just going to be all done in this one episode. But I'm excited to see.
Let's do it.
They don't want
determined. I'll give her that.
True. They don't want people to know that the healer's out there because they're gonna overexert themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
holy
I love that.
frick!
What a thing to walk into.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh!
How did she just not walk out?
Right and Wrong Part 2. Yeah. How do you not just walk out after that?
Yeah,
dude?
I'd walk right in there and I'd be like, "Oh, that's how it is." Okay, well, I've got to go.
I love that first person shot. That was
sick.
Dang, that was good. That was really good.
If he did get her, why is he holding back on that? Is he waiting?
This is, I think, a little bit in the past. I guess no. I don't know.
Maybe they're fighting right now on both sides.
I think they are. Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, frick.
Dang. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He is weaker then. Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
Interesting. So he's the copy. The one Itadori's fighting is the quote-unquote original.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hairpin. Oh. Oh. This is the second time she's done something like this.
Yeah.
Wait, what's her face? The flying witch girl?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She made it look like she was missing.
Yeah.
And then she activated them all. That's smart,
yeah, it's
dude.
super
She's
interesting.
Smart.
Oh.
Resonance. Oh. That's gonna work on the other one. Yes, let's go, dude. She's smart. Kugisaki, he knew immediately.
Frick.
Yes.
She's freaking around with his fight. Wait.
Natural enemy. Yeah, she can.
Wait.
She can counter his technique. Okay.
Okay. Whoa. Why? Why can she hit the soul? Okay, I can understand. She hits the copy and it attacks the original. Okay, but I can
think that's
just
what he
see that.
means.
What's that?
I think that's what she means. That like she can target, and if she gets one of the copies, she can get. I don't know how many copies he can make, but
he just said she's also his natural enemy, just like Itadori. Meaning she can hit his soul.
Maybe that's what he meant. I don't know.
Right, which doesn't make any freaking sense to me. I mean,
I think it's just because she can get from the copy, she can get at the
sure,
at the original.
For sure, that's something that can be done for sure. But I mean, that's not what he said just right here, right? He said that, like, let's just look at it here real quick. Right?
I love seeing this guy in pain.
Yeah, true. Yeah, like, it's amazing that she can, like, duo fight along with Itadori. That's a freaking amazing concept. I love this. Like, what a wonderful execution of her power from the author. This is amazing. But if what he's implying is true, that she's somehow hitting his soul, I mean, I don't know.
I think it's, what does resonance do? Does it attack the soul?
I don't know.
I'm trying to
why
remember
it
for when
would.
she fought the womb guys.
But they didn't need their soul to be attacked. They had a physical form that they could.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing that's special about him is he can change the shape of his soul, so he recovers from anything and everything. Right. You have to hit the soul, and that prevents him from manipulating it. So I don't know.
Let's see. Let's play it out. Let's see what they say. Dang. Oh, yes.
He
Itadori,
knows.
I'm so glad. Yeah.
He knows that he's fighting her.
Yeah.
This is going to kick him in overdrive.
Let's go, dude. Oh, dang.
Okay. This is awesome.
Yes. Let's go, man. No, don't think about that, Itadori. Don't, dude.
Let's freaking go.
You let me believe that I'm...
Oh, this is beautiful. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you, Itadori. Keep going, man. Okay. Yeah, I think there's something that Resonance can do. I'm trying to remember. I just can't. He's gonna run away. Don't run away, you freaking little coward. Oh my gosh.
Are they gonna meet up? Oh.
I wonder. Oh! He can split himself.
Which one? Oh.
You fell for it.
Oh, frick. So he's trying to get combined again. Yep.
Oh.
No?
Now they won't know which one can use the technique, I think.
He's going to touch her. Oh, no.
Oh, crap.
No, no, no.
Oh, crap.
No, 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 no.
No, no, dude. No! Bro, Mahito. Oh.
No, no.
No, dude. There's no way.
七三術師は一度触れただけでは仕留めきれなかったけど
She's resisting. Oh no, please, dude.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the backstory's
Dude.
probably gonna be good and interesting, but like, frick me, dude.
I know, I want to know what happened to her. I want to make
'Cause-
sure she's okay.
This is either gonna be the backstory that like tells her backstory so that she can die because it's frickin' over,
Oh
or
my
it's the
gosh,
backstory
imagine.
explaining why Mahito didn't
She'll be
affect
okay.
her with her fricking ability.
Yeah. Mahito likes to play around too, a little too much.
Yep.
Freaking annoying, man. He needs to die. She won't let anyone bully her, dude. Let's go, man.
That's hilarious. Dude, those backpacks are expensive. Like $600.
Bro, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is that best friend that she had, that she was
Yes,
talking
it
about
seems
back in
so.
season 1. Better at aerials? Let's go, man.
その子は沙織ちゃんといって私より後にこの村に引っ越してきた。いつも突然訪ねてくる私。
Can I just say how like cute and fluffy this all is after we know she's been touched by Mahito? Like, what is going on?
You think you're setting it up to die?
I
hope
don't
not.
know
I don't
what
think
to
so.
think, man. I don't know. This is so freaking weird.
She's got to resist it. She's got to resist it.
元気かな、野原ちゃん。
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, dude. This is not good.
Dude, this is freaking sad.
踏みにじるもんなんだ。
Oh, boy.
Ah, this isn't the kind of resolution I wanted, man.
っていうわけでもなかったかな。
I wanted a satisfying explanation for her, not freaking this.
約束
No.
守れなく
No,
Bro, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, no.
みんなに伝えて。悪くなかった。
No way!
No. Oh. What? She could still be alive. No, dude.
Believe it.
釘崎
Oh my gosh, dude.
Bro. Mahito needs to die. Mahito needs to be tortured. He needs to be lowered in a vat of oil. Frickin'
Bro, I take back everything I said, guys. Sorry, I'm bad-mouthed there. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. That... Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen, it's... It's a little mean. You're getting a little mean now. That's not very nice. This isn't very nice.
Dude, so I'm holding on to every grasp, that every little thing I can, because I refuse to believe she's dead. He said that he couldn't turn Nanami on the first touch. Right? Because maybe, like, I don't know if it's like
it was
cursed
only
energy
just
strength.
for a moment. Well, it was a momentary touch, and in the moment, somehow he like guarded his soul just enough, and so he wasn't. I don't think it's that kind of. I understand the parallel you're trying to make.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, like, okay, well, she didn't turn, just her face exploded, or at least half of her face. That's enough to kill anyone, so I don't think she's alive. But was he trying to turn her?
I wanted. I complained about this character, but this is not what I wanted. This is fricked. This is fricked up. I didn't even particularly like or dislike her character. I wanted to like her character more. That was the biggest thing. It was like I was frustrated with what they were doing with the character, but killing the character is not the answer. That's not the answer that I wanted.
Yeah, I don't think she's dead. I refuse to believe it. She didn't turn. So, like, I want to say that somehow she was able to resist a little bit. And maybe that's why we got the flashback. Maybe it's something tied to not just your curse energy, but like an innate will to live.
If I ever find out who the seller of your copium is, I swear to frick, I'll be high for the rest of my life.
Listen, dude, we can't lose Nanami and Kugisaki back to back, okay? Doesn't work that way. It shouldn't work that way. I refuse to believe it. Not while Mahito is not dead. Like, if she died and he died too, I'd be like, okay, that's not a ratio that I want or enjoy, but at least Mahito's dead. But right now, she's dead, and Mahito's not exercised. I'm really curious to see what Itadori does now. But
I can appreciate the lengths that the show is willing to go in doing this kind of extreme measures. But I also am starting to, probably to the show's intention, but I'm starting to get a little frustrated.
And worried for characters. Right? Like,
at this point, it's not necessarily like a worry. Like, I don't know if I'm attached enough to any of the characters to be overly worried.
Sure.
It's more of a...
I mean more like I'm attached to their cause. And every blow to that cause as a whole is enough to make me worry. And so every sorcerer is like Maki. What happened with her? I think she's gonna die. There's no way she can beat Geto. Nanami is dead. What happened to the other freaking mustache Zenin guy? He's
right.
If Nanami didn't live, like, I guess this guy might have been a little bit stronger, but he also was missing an arm. He was more injured than Nanami at that point in time.
Oh, he's definitely dead. 100%. It's more of just a general, I don't know, it's a frustration. The feeling that I'm feeling right now is frustration that I guess it's just...
You're attached, man. Admit it. You're attached. You wouldn't be feeling frustrated if you weren't.
I don't know. It's more of the... I think it's more to what you're saying of like the cause. Like I'm getting frustrated that the villains are getting are allowed to get away with what they're getting away with, right? I'm not overly attached to one particular character. I do like the characters in general, right? And I do like the show in general, which is, I wouldn't be complaining about certain things in the show if I didn't like the show and wanted it to be better at the very least, right? It's just a general frustration that the show is allowing the enemies to get away with like levels of things that generally the good guys are only allowed to get away with, like offing a bunch of enemies, while the enemies are doing that now to the good guys. And it's kind of just like okay, Jujutsu Kaisen, I see you, but can you stop now? Like, when are we going to stop now? Like, is no one like,
Listen,
it's not...
You gotta get low to make the victory worth it. If everything went their way the whole time, it would not be.
I agree, George, but it
It would
doesn't
not be
change
worth
the
it.
frustration feeling that I have.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
these
You're
motherfuckers
attached, dude.
keep getting
You're
away with
attached.
this.
Yeah, like, I mean, Nanami was by far my favorite character. There hasn't been anyone yet to take his place. But I like you. I like all the characters as a whole, and I am mostly more invested, more than any one character in particular, are more invested in their collective cause.
Sure.
Trying to beat so I'm attached. I'm willing to say it, dude. You're attached too.
I think
That's why the frustration comes of like, bro, the bad guys are winning, the good guys are losing. That's where that's coming from.
Yeah,
they are, which sucks.
Right, 100%. The paradox that I have a problem with is I really don't like it in stories when characters take permanent damage, right? This is just like it's kind of a silly thing, but I really don't like it when a character loses an arm, or they lose an eye, or they get like a scar of some like major variety, right? It kind of like, I'm willing to put up with it for the most part, but it kind of like irks me. Like when a character loses an arm, I'm just like, okay, that character is forever like nerfed now, or like whatnot, right? So
Interesting.
And so I don't like shows that prevent themselves from killing off of characters as well, right? But right now it feels like instead of just like having a character die is one thing. I'm like okay with that as long as, it's in the story, makes sense, and blah 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 blah. In fact, I like that to a degree, right? I think stories with teeth is good. But that middle ground between like a character being like freaking marred just kind of like hurts my potential mental enjoyment of that character, because I feel like they're now limited in what they can do, right? There's like a limitation on that character. It's just like, I'm just like, kill them off already, right?
What'd you feel about? Well, actually, maybe we don't.
I
want to
take this. I want to take this one step further now that I've laid that groundwork.
Okay.
So now it feels like the good side is losing so many people that it's almost like the character of the side of the good characters has been marred in a way that's frustrating to me, right? Like the team has now been scarred in some way that's like causing me a feeling of frustration, right? Like,
okay,
that's kind of the feeling. That's the best way I'm able to kind of describe it, right? It's just like, frick, they're really making big alterations to the good guy side, and it's I don't know. I'm not sure how to make do of my feelings here if that's what's happening. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I see your perspective. I kind of disagree with it. Like, it doesn't bother me when a character loses an arm, when they're permanently scarred or things like that. Like, it's a tool, and it can be delivered poorly or well. But it's a tool to dictate how high the stakes were at any given time. Same with character deaths and all this stuff. And I mean, as much as I hate having characters that I like die, like I hate that. From like a feelings perspective, I like when stories make me feel things, even if I don't want to feel them.
Yeah,
right.
100%, 100%. But like, I think another thing is I wasn't expecting Jujutsu Kaisen to be the type of show to be really murdering off main characters. Like in Attack on Titan, I was ready. I was mentally and emotionally prepared because I knew the characters were going to die in that series, because that's what the series did. Jujutsu Kaisen starts in season 1 as a very straightforward shonen anime, and I was not expecting almost any deaths
Your expectations
whatsoever.
to be subverted.
So it's like an extra slight to me now that they're doing these kind of major deaths, especially these, like, Nanami was like, okay, I can see that. I can see them killing off Nanami. He's not a main character. He's a side character. But killing off Kugisaki is like, we're doing that? This is like the 3 poster childs of the whole show.
Yeah. Jujutsu, like you said yesterday, or not yesterday, last time, Jujutsu Kaisen's got teeth, man. Got teeth. It's
This is just a big venting session at this point.
No, I mean, I don't necessarily have problems with the execution. I just have problems because I hate that characters are dying. But I think the execution was great.
Yeah, I think it's been great.
It's kind of like Harry Potter, right? In the, spoilers, because I mean, if you haven't read or watched Harry Potter by now, like, too bad, so sad, I guess. But like, it started in book 1 very much like a typical YA novel, young adult novel. And it was, the good guys win, the bad guys lose. There's really not a lot of stuff. Maybe you get hurt along the way a little bit, but like, you never were worried for any of the main characters. And then you progress 6 books later and Dumbledore dies. And you're like, what? Dumbledore dies? Like, that's almost as bad as Harry Potter himself dying. Like, what is this? There's no way. Like, am I reading the right book? Is this some sort of like messed up fanfic? Like, what is going on? Right. And I think that shock and disappointment and frustration and sadness and all that stuff was only possible because book 1 started off so innocent. And it just kind of, escalated from there. Yeah. So I see this as kind of akin to that. Obviously, it's not,
I understand what the parallel you're making, though. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And as someone who's watched so much anime, there's always like the main cast of characters. And like in Attack on Titan, Armin, Eren, and Mikasa. And extremely likely those characters are not going to die. They're going to be there the whole way through because they're the core pillars that keep the audience into the show, right? They're the core characters that most people like, with the exception of like Levi. He's also extremely popular. But like, those are the characters. So if you remove those characters as a story, as a business perspective, that is a huge freaking risk because you risk losing this section of audience that really likes that character. So I think in just my mind, there's such a barrier around like, I know that Itadori, Kugisaki, and Megumi can't die. They just can't. They have like permanent business level plot armor that doesn't allow them to die because of that. Now, they could throw this all away and she might actually be still alive. And then this whole thing will be for freaking nothing. I hope not to a degree. But like, the other thing is, as a small thing before we get into the next episode, I just wanted to say, in congruent with like characters getting hurt and stuff like that and being like nerfed permanently, I also really, really hate when like 2 characters are going to go fight, but one character gets like really worn down or beat up or something and they're not in their like peak condition before they fight the other super powerful character. That fucking just irritates me. I just want the 2 combatants to be like no trickery or like the trickery that happens before like certain fights and they're like now not in like pristine condition to like start the fight. I hate that. I just want them to perfectly fight and see what the exact power level is and then just have it be freaking done. So anyways.
Yeah. I mean, none of that, like, see, for me, it's not necessarily stuff like that. For me, it's the execution. I'll take anything really in any story. And I'm sure you're that way too, but I'll take anything in any story. As long as it's executed properly. So yeah, like for characters, losing an arm, again, Attack on Titan spoilers. Sorry, anyone, if you haven't watched it, go watch Attack on Titan right now. But Erwin losing his arm, oh, dude, the fear of death that I had towards, he was my favorite character in Attack on Titan. Still is, even like just the hype master himself, like peak character.
Yeah, I didn't like him losing his arm, dude. That was like upsetting to me. I was like, well, now this like super strong character is just not freaking strong anymore. Well, that's freaking stupid.
Yes, but now he was able to overcome and outmaneuver and do all that he did while missing an arm. That's even more.
But he could have been so much better, George.
I mean, everything could have been much better in some way or another. But dude, like the fear of death I had for that character when his arm got bitten off, and then just like his single-mindedness towards rescuing Eren, and he's just like, charge!
Don't stop!
Keep going!
Keep going!
Yeah, dude. Oh, holy crap. I don't think any character has ascended so fast to the top crowning tier of all my favorite characters of all time. Faster than that. And why? It's because he lost an arm. It's so easy to say, no, keep going. And like, like, oh,
then he was fine.
he got like a little thing on his shoulder, and he's just like, oh, I fell off my horse. Keep going, guys. But no, in the specific situation he was in, oh,
I understand
chef's
what you're saying.
kiss, bro. So good. So good.
Yeah, I don't know. Can we just kill Mahito already? He's gonna get away,
Yes,
though. That's the
that
thing.
we can all agree on. Yeah,
he's gonna get away.
Stop it. No.
Oh, now
I
I'm
know you're
supposed to
right
stop
about
it.
that.
Okay,
and
yeah,
I hate it.
I'm the one who has to stop now. Okay, thanks. All right, let's get to the next
Let's
episode.
go next episode. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, her blood just splashing on Itadori.
ああやっちったな釘崎これ五条先生のだろ
Oh no. That freaking face.
トントンすんだよトントン
Bro, you just gotta dry clean
Oh.
it again, okay? There's no coming
Yeah.
back from spilled coffee on a white shirt.
どうしたのめぐみ別に
Oh my gosh, these two can't keep it together, dude. Oh no.
Why would you do that, Jujutsu Kaisen?
Oh. Oh my gosh, from her eye, the point of view.
釘崎ダメだ
The straw that broke the camel's back.
One hell of a straw.
ゾクゾクする自分の才能にああ俺って俺こそが呪いだ
Oh, I hate this guy so much, dude. He can do Black Flash?
どうせお前は害虫駆除とか昔話の妖怪退治とか
Oh my gosh.
この程度の認識でここに来たんだろ
Dude, I hate this guy so much, man.
Dude, that's what we thought.
そうなんだよ間違いを正す戦いじゃねえ正しさの押し付け合いだ
Oh, bro, Itadori.
正義のね
殺した呪いを数えたことはあるかい
ないよな俺も殺した人間の数とかマジでどうでもいいもんお前のこともそのうち忘れる
Itadori, no way, dude, no way. Oh, yes. Let's go, dude. It's Todo. Yes, his bro. Let's go, man. Oh my gosh, I'd forgotten about him. I'd forgotten about him, bro. Please. Yes,
Dude. All right.
Let's go.
I know
Let's
this is
go.
hella hype, but that was so heavy, dude.
Oh,
Wow.
That was.
Oh,
My
I just
heart
need like
was
a freaking
bleeding.
second, dude. Like that. I mean, that's freaking. What he was saying there is so freaking real. Like it really spoke to me of like. There was like a point in the freaking beginning or mid part of the season where we're just like, it's just gonna. It feels like so much just like a typical show now. Like it's gonna be just a thing. And dude, they played us, man. They freaking played us. Like,
Dude, 100%, man. 100%.
right.
Oh,
Dude, what a gut punch, dude. I feel like I've been punch in the stomach.
this has to mean if Todo is here, the other how do you my Japanese is trash. Kyoto?
Kyoto? Yeah,
Kyoto,
the
it
Kyoto
means-
students are probably here.
Yeah, they got to be here. Oh, thank freaking goodness, dude. It makes sense, right? They send out word for them and it took them a while to get here. I don't know, by train or what.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, thank freaking goodness Todo's here, man.
Oh, dude, I mean, nothing has went the way I expected, and this was especially brutal. I don't know, that hit me freaking hard, dude. and then I expected like any moment. I was just like, please, any moment.
Itadori, Get up.
Itadori will be so
up.
angry, and he'll just like kill this guy, and then everything will go kind of back to how it should be in clear
But
anime
because
fashion.
you thought that, it's exactly the opposite that happened. Itadori's spirit is broken.
Yeah, he's not
That's-
supposed to break. He's supposed to get up and frickin' win. Like, this was brutal, dude.
Yeah, that's almost worse. No, not almost. It is worse than any physical injury he's received.
Yeah.
His spirit just breaking like that. Todo,
Dude.
you got to defend your best bro, and you got to frickin' heal his soul, man. Ugh. All right.
I need a therapist. Frick.
That
This
should be
did
the
more
name of the
damage to
title.
me. This is like the damage you had with frickin' Nanami, dude. This did frickin' damage to me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We just found our
Oh.
title name though, right there, right then and there. I need a therapist. We'll put that
I need
up.
a therapist, yeah. I know exactly how you felt when you're like, how can I go and be like happy? All right, everyone, go on to the next episode. Let's react. Blah blah blah.
What I say, dude.
Now I'm just like, frick, George. I just need a minute. Like, frick. Can we just not go to the hype to Todo stuff right now? Like, I just feel like I needed a minute. Like,
Dude, this show is a roller coaster, and you are in for the ride, man. You are knee deep in the middle of it.
yeah, with
All
this,
the fields.
I officially concede to Jujutsu Kaisen. You frickin' got me. You frickin' got me. I will admit, I God-gifted good. I frickin' God-gifted good, man.
Yeah, that was insane.
Okay. All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Todo, please bring us some sweet justice. Yes. Oh no. Episode 4-4, Right and Wrong, Part 3. Dude, that look on Itadori's face right there.
That's how I feel.
I gotta give props to the animators, because the emotion conveyed in that still by Itadori is just, he's a broken man. Holy crap, dude.
I got to applaud the show, the author, for being able to convey the feelings of the protagonist so succinctly to the reader, because that's how I feel right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that monologue just fricked me up, man. That monologue by frickin' Mahito. He just called me out, dude. You can't just call me out like that. You thought this was gonna be some frickin' shonen story? Like he basically said it without the frickin' words. He's like, you thought this was gonna be some frickin' thing, and we killed this person, we killed that person. I'm beating up the main character who's gonna lose now. Like, if this was any other shonen show, those characters would have gotten near fatal wounds and they would have lived somehow after. And then the main character, frickin' Naruto, would have gotten so frickin' angry and just become the fox spirit and just fricked everybody up. And it would be like, yeah, vindication. Woohoo! Let's frickin' go.
Yeah.
Why you gotta do this to me, Jujutsu Kaisen?
You're in the ride, man. You're in the ride.
All right.
All right,
I've harped on it long enough. I apologize, but I just really, the only way I'm going to be able to get re-hyped about this is if I get it out. So, frick. All right, Todo's here. Happy time. All right.
I love this guy. His
That's the
love for
levity I need
Itadori
right now. Thank
is
you.
so good.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can heal his body, but you can't heal his spirit, dude. Oh, Itadori. Bro, this is making me emotional. Oh.
死んでたと思ってたわ俺のため
Oh man, dude. Itadori, bro. He needs a hug, man. I wish I could give him a hug.
Frick. Shut the frick up, Mahito.
Yes! Let's go, dude. Oh, Todo. Come on, bro. You can do this.
ブラザー、お前ほどの男が小さくまとまるなよ。
Oh, bro. Todo.
俺とお前と釘崎、ミスターナナミ、あらゆる仲間、俺たち全員で呪術師なんだ。
Oh my gosh.
俺たちが生きている限り、死んでいった仲間たちが真に敗北することはない。
Oh, dude. Todo is amazing.
それでもお前は何を託された。
True. Oh,
すぐ答えを出す。
Todo is like
True.
a balm of healing.
あのブラザーに言う必要はないな。
My brother.
Let's go, Todo, dude. Oh man, I'm falling in love with this character, dude.
の術式は対象外です。
Yo, I
Interesting.
love this mix up on healing.
あっちの子にも同じ処置をしました。呼吸も脈も止まってましたが、時間はそんなに経ってないんで、助かる可能性はゼロじゃない。
Okay.
俺は彼女連れて離脱します。
He
ゼロ
like
じゃないだけですからね。
suspends death essentially.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I love that. I love that technique.
話は終わったか、ちょんまげゴリラ。
Top knot gorilla. Let's go, Todo. Oh my gosh, dude. Yes, dude.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Dude, he's toying with him, man. I love this. Get franked, Mahito.
もう少しでたどり着ける気がする。俺の魂の本
The Black Flash, yeah. Holy frick. He switched with Itadori.
Yes.
ナナミ楽になろうとした。
Trying to take the easy way out. Oh man. Oh, Itadori, dude.
あとは頼みます。
Oh man. Yes. Let's go, dude. Please be dead.
ナナミの分までちゃんと苦しむよ。
Wow. Let's go, dude. The brothers are gonna
boys.
do it. Yes.
おかえり。
Welcome back. Oh. What a freaking breath of fresh air Todo has been, man. Bro. Rough.
ミワ。さよなら。今まで。
さよならなんて言わないで。
ミワ。
頑張れ。
ミワ。幸せになってくれ。どんな形であれ、お前が幸せなら、俺の願いは叶ったも同然だ。
Dang. Is that more than just like her imagination?
っていうか東堂くんなら死なないとか、私たちが死ぬとか関係ないっつうの。
No, you guys are gonna come. You guys are like the cavalry they need, dude.
Dude, I do not like this. I swear to frick
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen, if you frick with me again.
Oh my gosh, he's just using these humans as weapons is so sick.
I do not like that he's adapting to those frickin' moves.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
thank you. Holy frick.
Let's go, Toto. I love his technique. It's really
It's
cool.
so sick, dude. It's so sick.
Oh, smart.
He's gonna go at
Switch
high
with that.
speed and punch him.
Yeah.
今置いていかれているのは
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Wow.
ブラザーお前はそれでいいのかとうとう青い一人にする気か
Dude, I love this guy. Oh, let's go, dude.
What is that?
He pictures Itadori giving him the thumbs up, dude. This is amazing.
What is this?
Oh,
Oh, please don't do something bad after this, I swear.
oh, and he pictures his waifu.
Let's
That's
go.
the thing he needs to do Black Flash. That's amazing. He dodged?
どんなに強力な一撃
Yeah.
伏線を繰り出そうと魂に響かないお前の攻撃は無意味なんだよ
Oh.
Yeah. That means they're
Mike
both
is
in
gonna
the zone
escape.
now.
だが
Yeah.
これにより三者それぞれ
Yeah, exactly. They're all
120% のポテンシャルを引き出すに至る
right.
Oh boy. Jeez, how many of those does he have? My goodness, dude. It almost seems like he has an endless supply.
Yeah, he basically does.
And he probably
Effectively.
does, yeah. Oh boy.
What a villain, man. What a villain they've created with Mahito. Incredible.
Dude.
An
yeah.
incredible villain. Absolutely
Wow.
awful. He's freaking
Yes.
awful.
Now the voice actor does a great job
Oh,
at like selling the mockery in his voice. I don't speak Japanese, and even I can freaking
you can
get that
feel
feeling.
It
Yeah,
just
dude.
exudes out. He's just been such a stain, right? He's just had such an impact and been such a consistent stain that he's easily like, and he's just so, the thing I hate about him the most is I hate him so much, but I love him so much. He's so
You
entertaining.
love him as a villain, but
As
you
a
hate
villain.
him because he is a villain. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just like
Yeah.
so sarcastic. Like when Itadori saw Nanami die and Itadori was shouting at him and he turned around and like said like, you don't have to shout, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I love that line. It's so freaking funny to me. It's just like his ability to constantly make quips and he's just nonstop being the funny guy while being an absolute freaking scum
Evil.
of the earth.
Yeah.
Evil man. Just
He's
makes him
evil.
like in a sick way kind of endearing. It's
I
just
wouldn't
like
go that far, but I
I
do
don't
enjoy
know.
him as a villain.
I
do
really
enjoy
am
him as a
enjoying
villain.
him.
He fulfills his role, his villainous role, right? Because like Geto or whatever's taking over Geto now is like the calculating, the planning, the
Right.
conniving, strong one, right? Whereas Mahito is like the chaotic, just revels in the evil and pain that he causes.
but he has such an
fulfills that
entertainment
role.
factor to him that they have
Yes.
this like horrible
Kind of like
evil
the Joker, right?
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like the Joker. Yeah, that's a great way of doing it. He's like the Joker. He's probably the character who's done some of the most heinous evil, especially evil from the viewer's perspective, right? That especially like the personal evil to us. But he's
Yeah.
also the character that they're deriving so much like entertainment and almost levity to at the same time that it just creates such a like almost cognitive dissonance when you're experiencing the character.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that a lot.
Freaking
Yeah,
crazy.
wow.
Masterful
dude.
writing. Some of the best written villain I think I've ever seen in a medium. It's so good.
This whole, like, these two episodes, especially this last one, when Toto arrived and he's just like, listen, bro, you chose to be a Jujutsu sorcerer. This isn't about punishment and reward. This is about you keep going.
Yeah.
You could lose all your friends. And if you give up, that's when they lose.
True.
That was
you're building your success on their backs that they gave to you.
Yeah.
Don't let it be in vain, man. He switched the mindset completely. He's like, listen, they are your stepping stones. We are stepping together, and you're going to keep going together because your success was made by them. So you have to
100%.
keep going.
Yeah.
It's
it was
tragic,
so good.
But beautiful.
It's tragic. Yeah. Yeah, tragic but beautiful. And it was so cool because you had like, I forget the blonde guy's name, but he didn't necessarily heal, right? But he satiated the wounds of the body, and then Toto was like satiating the wounds of the spirit.
True.
And together, like, I thought that was my favorite part. Like the fighting and everything was like great. It retained the Jujutsu Kaisen level. But it was more so the emotional work that happened with Itadori this episode that I liked the most. And Kugisaki might not be dead. Even if it seems like his technique is like able to stop the HP bar from going down, basically.
She doesn't have a pulse.
She doesn't have a pulse, yeah. But like your brain can live how long without oxygen?
If she just died and then he got to her in just enough time, then
and suspended everything,
yeah, maybe. Yeah, wow.
My copium
man.
isn't such copium after all, is it, Mr. Graham?
I just don't know what to think anymore, George. It took everything I had to not let tears shed when I saw freaking Miwa bawling her eyes out. I can't handle cute anime girls crying. That's the thing that gets me the most. But I told myself the whole time, I was like, I won't.
Don't cry.
I won't let it get to me. I won't. I need to like emotionally disconnect myself or I'm going to freaking lose it. I just can't. Oh, that was tough, man. Oh, those anime girls, dude.
I think it was particularly tough because of how emotional these last two episodes are.
Yes. Yeah, it was a culmination of already being emotionally raw a bit. And then, they did a good job of kind of selling this. They sold her relationship with Mekamaru better. I wouldn't say it was perfect because I feel like we needed more time with Mekamaru to really kind of like gain that appreciation between the two of them. And I think they needed to just build that up in the past a little bit. But there was at least enough for me to be able to really appreciate the scene to some level. And then she's just so cute and it's so sad. And I'm just like, no, don't, like, I can't, like, it would sell, I'm sure it would sell the reaction even more and it would be great for a content perspective, but I was like, I just gotta freaking cut myself off here. I can't do it. Oh,
yeah, for me, the more heartbreaking moment for me was Itadori crying on the ground. I almost shed a tear from that.
Same.
I wasn't trying to hold back. I just didn't end up shedding a tear, but
yeah, it was gut-wrenching,
rough.
Man. It was rough.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. It was tough to watch.
You saw the depths of his despair, right? And because he just barely like found the one reason to keep going after we received all the memories of Sukuna just murdering who knows how many thousands of people he killed.
Yeah, dude. It's just Mahito's so evil, man. He's just that's okay. You know what? I gotta say, that's the thing that's been such an incredible thing to me here is the author has done such a great job of follow through on Mahito's like, I'm gonna break him. I really want to break him.
True.
Right.
True.
Like,
he didn't want to just kill him. He wanted to break. That's right.
Right?
Yes.
Like, I think I've seen other shows where characters are like, oh, we got to break their spirit and stuff like that. And there's like limited follow through. Like, it really doesn't feel like it's like a crushing defeat. And then it's like, oh, we broke their spirit by winning or by beating them or by having someone die, right? But I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen just went so much more of a follow through on this of like, it wasn't just the loss. It wasn't just the death, but like it was the he knew just what to say and just how to get into his head. And he knew, and not only just that, but they knew just how to hurt the audience, because you can't just hurt the characters, you got to hurt the audience. And then they're like, you thought it was going to be this, how dare you think it was going to be a shonen anime? How dare you thought you were going to come in and exterminate the bad guys because you were the good guys? You're wrong. Itadori's wrong. She's dead. He's dead. Everyone's wrong. We're taking all of your expectations and we're just going to freaking smack you over the head with it. And it was so thoroughly beating of the viewer and the character, and I just I don't think I've had such a thorough freaking thrashing of viewer and character. It was
at the same time. I mean, if it wasn't for Todo, he would have succeeded and he would have killed Itadori. Itadori had lost the fight in him, like not just the actual fight, but he had lost the fight in him. And he was going to let himself be decapitated. Just half a second later, had Todo not realized that, had he not, like, he's smart. Like, they play him off as kind of like the silly brute. And he is in many aspects, but he's also smart. Like, he picked up,
so
he's like,
smart.
Yeah, he's like, all right, this is, our objectives changed, and this is what we're doing, because who knows where the frick ghetto could have gotten off to. Let's do what we can here now that we're here, right? And like that's a perfect shift, right, to do. That's the really only thing you can do.
And he's got a little bit of levity to him, right, with the situation, right? It's not the greatest. There was no perfect of a character that could have showed up and been in the situation of the positive person, but the person that was able to inject levity without any jokes, right?
True.
It was situational levity that you had already been established. And that kind of like brought a chuckle to you just because like he keeps it going, right? It would have been almost rude to add in jokey levity and like gags to try and bring in the levity, whereas they just decided to, you know, let's have this thing that we've established and kind of keep it going. And they just kind of it was. Honestly, there's no better way to describe the last section of Jujutsu Kaisen than utter masterpiece. Like it's just, it's amazing.
Very good.
It's been amazing.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. And I wholeheartedly agree with the levity thing. Like a mistimed joke just brings down the mood so quickly. That's something that like Disney and the latest Marvels have like been atrocious at. It's just like there's a tense moment and they're like worried, oh no, we can't let the audience feel sad about this. Let's interject the joke so that they don't feel sad for too long. And it's like, bro, if I'm watching a story, let me feel the emotions that come with the story, whether they be anger, joy, sadness, despair, whatever, right? Like, and
then the author knows it's their responsibility now to bring you and the characters back up, right? And so it takes a very subtle and deft hand and a very sharp person to understand, how do we bring them back up now? How can we use what we've established in a very tender way? Because everyone's going to be freaking tender at this point. We got to bring people back up in a way that doesn't feel cheap and like, you know, inappropriate.
And ruin the moment. Yeah, inappropriate. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Yes. And they did it. They did it. I need to learn the author's name because I need to know their name now. Like, I should be respecting the frickin' author at this point. This is impressive stuff. So
yeah, this was masterful writing. Got to give it to them.
Yeah.
Wow. Dang, I don't know what else we can say, man.
What else could be said, really?
Yeah, just 10 out of 10. Fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely, like masterful.
It ended somewhat of a cliffhanger here because we don't know what'll exactly happen with
at
Mahito,
this point.
But
I was just like, I understand the cliffhanger and it's hype AF, but I just need a break. I can't. Yeah, I can't go anymore.
I'm glad. I'm glad I'm glad the episode's over in a strange way. It's like, whew.
Yes. Whew.
Yeah. No, man, this has been a great season. Just great show. Holy crap. Wow. All right. Well, with all that rambling aside, well, I guess it's not really rambling. It's just more sharing our thoughts. Our
quality conversation, George.
Quality conversation. There you go. We hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you want to see it completely uncut, check out our Patreon. But with that, we'll see you guys next time. Take care,
everybody.